guys, I just recorded a 15-minute video and the mic wasn't on. So guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the channel for you if you want to become a social worker, you're considering it, or if you're doing it, or if you've done it, if you're senior, if you're advanced. This is the channel for you. So here we are. Look, this is a real brief video, okay? It's an important video because this is something that I have found that a number of people who are considering becoming social workers, there's a hurdle that they haven't overcome. And that hurdle is, have you done your maths and English? Let's just be clear. You cannot become a social worker in this country, in the UK, if you haven't done your English and your maths level 2. So it's GCSE English or functional skills math and English level 2 or GCSE. Did I say that already? Anyway, you get what I mean. If you haven't done those, you can't be a social worker. And I know people have tried to get around it. And I remember when I was trying to get the degree, I was speaking to the universities, and this is a mistake that I guess a lot of people are going to be making. You're speaking to the universities, but when you're speaking to them, unless you're speaking to the course director or a tutor of the course, which you probably won't be able to until the course starts on the day, they're not going to be sure as to they don't always have the information to say this is what you're going to need to start. And I didn't find that when I was applying to my universities, which is 6 years ago now, I think, about 5 or 6 years ago, the information wasn't to hand. So they didn't all say that you needed your English and maths in the syllabus or in the requirements. I think now they do. And so I tried to get around it, and they're literally saying, look, it's a government requirement. And that frustrated the hell out of me, because then that means I had to wait. I felt like it was wasting a year, but I had to go another year. And so instead of just avoiding it, I said, let me go and do it. And believe me, this is what happened actually. I went into the college and I thought, I'll just do my level 3 as well, diploma. So I got a diploma in social work level 3. And I thought, okay. And I managed to get onto the math course late. And when they were giving me a pre-test as if to go onto the course, I got like 30% in the maths. I was so it was a punch in the gut, do you know what I'm saying? And to do the English test, I passed that clean, but the maths was just I just walked out and I just said to the lady, look, forget it. And she said to me, come here, sit down. She goes, we're going to put you on the course on the level 3, but you have to get your maths. So we're going to put you on the level 2 functional skills in the college, okay? It's free of charge for adults, right? And I was like, okay, give it a shot. If it weren't for that lady, I wouldn't be here now. I'll tell you that. That lady she was the reason why I got this far. So I'm grateful to her. So moving up to the exam time now, I got I got a 62%, failed the first test, and then I got a 92% on the second. Now, how did that happen? Now, I did not know how to study effectively. And because I had the pressure of not failing, I'm on a timeline here. And so one of the pros of functional skills is that you get to do 2 exams, okay? And the first exam, obviously, I failed. The second exam, I got through. And so they give you like a 2 or 3 week window to come back and try again. And that's the thing about functional skills. There's another pro with functional skills is that you can book it you can book your test privately. And so I would always set money aside. They're not too expensive, but you can book the course online privately. And I'm going to show you a clip in a minute as to how I did what I did in the meantime. But I used YouTube, and I was on YouTube every 6 days a week for at least an hour, just hammering out the different sums that I have never done in my life. Do you know what I mean? And believe me, guys, I had left school at the time, 22, 23 years before. If I could do it, you can do it. And YouTube every day, working out sums. Then now it's even better, because back then you didn't really get as much as what you get now. There are people actually taking you through the exams. I'm going to show you that in a second. So functional skills is really good. The advantage, I recommend it, is because you can do it privately. through an exam board, and you can book multiple tests. Do you know what I mean? If you are looking for a really good math tutor, let me know. I know someone, right, who's really good. They'll teach you online. They're brilliant. And they taught my kids and they teach adults as well. Brilliant guy. But as for me, I didn't have access to that at the time. I just went on YouTube, and there's a lot of channels on there that will teach you bit by bit they break down the sums. The other side to functional skills is that, and it's a little bit different from GCSE, is that functional skills gives you questions, and you got to interpret the question. What are they asking me to do? And that's something you learn. So you can do level 1 papers, and then you can do level 2. So I'm going to take you through a good website to go through is qualifications.pearson.com. They're one that I used. And on there, they give you the past papers. Yeah. What Pearson do. Yeah, you just go into Google, you type in what you see there, or you can just type in functional skills, level 2, maths, past papers. And this is really good with functional skills. They put the past papers. I think they might do it with GCSE as well. You notice I'm talking really fast and I'm tripping over my words. And then you just select your topic, you know what I mean? Functional skills. And you can go in at level 1 or level 2. I was just doing level 2 because I was under pressure. Choose your topic. English, most people will pass English, so it's not a big deal. But a lot of people are like, oh, maths. Choose your year. They've been consistent over the last, 5 years, and there's multiple papers per year. You select the level that you want, and then you've also got in fact, I'll come to it in a moment, but this is the paper, and these are the questions that were asked. I've been over some of these so many times, and then you've also got the answer sheet as well, and you can go through that, and these are the answers that they give you examples. Keep going, that's it. They give you examples of how you represent your answers. Do you know what I mean? Did that make sense? Yeah. And this is it. So this is the answer sheet, and yeah, that's it. That is it. You can also go on YouTube as well, and there are channels where they will take you through past papers step by step, so you understand what you're doing. So functional skills is really kind of made easy. Got to go through this advert, blah blah blah. Little promo there for them, innit? Here you go. And this is a YouTube channel where they take you through step by step. I'm speeding it up. Do you know what I mean? And do that every day, guys. Do that every day until you do your exam. You know what I mean? Just to reiterate, you can't be a social worker if you don't have this. But do it. And there's another reason why you want to do it, okay? And the reason is that the sense of achievement that you get is like an energy force that you use to propel you through your degree. That energy is seriously powerful momentum that will push you through into your next stage of evolution in your academic journey and your career journey. So don't run from the maths. People are scared of it because they don't understand it, but that's just fear. It's not really rational. Go and do it. Believe me, if I can do it after 20 odd years, you can definitely do it. So go for it, and look out for moments of anxiety in this, and face it. Maths is not something to be run from. Functional skills, again, if I can do it, you can do it. Go and get your career. Do you know what I mean? Don't stop. This is it. This is you. Achieve, achieve, achieve.